And we are recording, which is great.
Fuck, man, that hiatus did not go as planned, huh?
Yeah.
We skipped a page.
We skipped a page indeed.
We skipped a page.
Because I guess we're back for episode 10. We were really excited to have a hiatus, but...
Mm-hmm.
I had to cancel flights to Thailand. I mean, fuck.
Why did you have flights to Thailand?
Why
Thailand.
Bangkok, huh?
No, not Bangkok.
Why was it
fucking
Thailand specifically?
Beaches.
Peaches.
Not bitches, beaches.
Peaches.
Interesting.
Nice.
Well, yeah, we're back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
We kind of never left.
She's and hers. Hims and hims.
They, them.
No, they can they can fuck
I
off.
was talking to people.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Not objects. Well, I suppose. Let's not get into that.
That's not.
Why not?
We don't want to get cancelled or abducted again.
Well,
Again.
how was your abduction, by the way?
How did it make you feel?
It was...
Yeah, we don't care.
Excuse me, mate.
Let him talk. man.
I don't
Shit.
appreciate how you're treating me right now.
It's not your podcast anymore. You were abducted.
Yeah, true.
You signed off your rights, sucker.
But no, I had something in mind and it went completely the wrong way where I envisioned.
What did you have in mind?
That this guy was just supposed to be flipping through and not skip a page.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. our nice new abductor
We're improvising here.
fucked up the recording part, and we keep it real here at the T-cast, so we had to
just
do it in
kept
one
rolling.
take. Yeah,
Yeah, kept rolling.
couldn't do anything else about it. So
Yeah, so we went from we have tea to we skipped the demands.
yeah.
There was a page about demands.
Forgot about it.
There is no demands. We're just taking him to kill him on screen. Like, you know.
It was for the vibes.
Yeah, so we skipped the page about demands, and I was like, do I just make it up? But then it will go to a page where it's blank, and I'm like reading stuff that is not on there.
Fair enough. Yeah, no,
You know?
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
No, but I think this worked out better, though.
Ah, it's great.
Yeah.
one's
And I'm
gonna
like,
pay
it
attention to
doesn't make
demands.
sense, bro.
And it actually
What?
doesn't. It actually literally doesn't.
That's why I said, bro, it doesn't make sense. What do you want from me?
It suits your character.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
It does. Nothing makes
Played
sense
out
to
nicely.
me.
No.
And then this guy had a gun just fucking read.
I was having fun, bro. I was like, read, bitch. I got into it. I was like, oh, this actually is just a skit. I forgot. I thought it was real.
It intrigued a certain...
Oh, did you like the samurai sword right on your head? I was like, come on. I'll cut an ear off.
fuck.
It's blunted, by the way. Just putting it out there.
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that was our hiatus.
Yeah,
it was.
we're back.
We're back. It was great.
That was fun. That was
It
a
was
fun
It was actually
0
really,
day
really-
hiatus.
This guy started moaning when he was getting tied up. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
I mean, to be fair, I would have too.
Yeah,
It's kind of hot.
it's kind of
You
hot.
know what I mean?
Yeah, the aircon's not on.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Fair
shit.
enough, Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was actually.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. Damn, it's tough out here.
In this economy.
This is economy.
Well, we fell off, bro. Let's get started anyway.
Anyway.
All right.
So, what's on the agenda for today?
Autism.
Fuck me, really?
We're gonna start with.
Thanks
autism.
for watching episode 10.
No, hear me out.
Okay.
I
He's struggling with it.
I'm not struggling. I just have it.
He's not struggling. He's a struggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're struggling with it.
Yeah, we're struggling. Yeah, exactly.
With him.
If you really think about it, is autism really that bad? You know? Hear me out. Hear me out. A person can't make eye contact. Yeah, I'm autistic. So what? Right? I don't have any social cues. I don't know when to speak. I don't know when to shut the fuck up. I'm autistic.
You do have little nuggets of autism in you.
You really do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
But There's also levels to autism.
It's a spectrum, you see.
I hate that word, spectrum. I don't know why. I feel like I've heard it too much. But there's levels to autism. If you did have it, it would be very low. So you'd be high functioning.
But have you seen the really like low functioning but high spectrum?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of don't want that. Like, I think they make parodies about that in the movies.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Pimp my wheels.
Fuck. Install hydraulics. Fucking. Anyway.
I will say though, autism sounds great, but there's one thing that I will never be able to give up to have autism kind of thing if I got to choose. Bitches. Sluts. We love sluts here at the T-Cast. I could never give that up.
That is true, because when you have autism, the amount of bitches that you would get is sent to
Diminishes.
another person,
Yeah.
right?
I would never give those to Daniel.
Can you handle those bitches?
He couldn't handle the girls I deal with.
I couldn't do it.
I still love you guys, but he couldn't handle you. You know?
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
After
Most
you.
people wouldn't.
It's a heavy burden.
After me, they get worse too.
The autism just kicks in.
They develop something worse than autism. It's called depression. It's like postpartum dick. Allegedly.
PPD.
I'm still a virgin, by the way, guys.
PPD.
PVD. Still a
Damn.
virgin. I'm very religious.
Yes.
100%. He's the most religious person I know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Moving on swiftly.
Speaking of bitches,
Yes.
Autistic bitches.
I'll get to that. Now, let's say you're on the first date with this chick, right? She's a 10 out of 10, all right? You just hit it, right? Now you just, on your phone or whatever, just chilling, nice vibes. And then she stands up and goes get something, right? And the whole time she's just talking to herself.
What's the conversation?
Is it
That's
something
important,
interesting?
by the way.
The conversation goes like, no, don't do that to him. No, I told you last time, like, that's not what we did. Hey, just give me the Coke. No. I didn't say that.
So Harley Quinn style.
Yeah, just shit like that.
Harley Quinn is hot crazy.
Yeah, that's
This is like
That's crazy.
crazy.
yeah.
Her hotness goes down, not up.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it goes along the lines of, no, don't kill him.
Yeah, I'm not.
If this bitch
I'm
was
not.
negotiating my
No, listen,
own death.
I'm not fucking her without handcuffs. I promise you. She's got
For your own safety.
100%. And genuine, authentic police cuffs as well.
Standard issue,
Literally.
rated,
Yeah.
certified. I need to see that
And I'll
testing.
weld the part where there's the key. I'll weld that just
Oh,
so
yeah,
she
yeah.
can't get out of them until like I fucking take them off.
With an angle grinder, because that's the only way.
She'll probably enjoy it. She sounds crazy enough to enjoy that.
Yeah,
She's like, oh, he might,
He might let me go. He
Slip,
might not.
yeah.
Like,
Well, one of the personalities at least would. Right?
Maybe we'll find out. Yeah, I want her now. I can fix her.
I mean, fix them.
The more I talked about it, the less I was hesitant. I was less hesitant. The
I
more,
see.
yeah.
you know what I would do?
Any girl that's that crazy.
I would literally do the thing in like Split, like the movie where they end up capturing the beast and stuff, like the one after. I just get a flashlight and then just change personalities like a playlist. I'd be like,
Like a playlist. Wait, Split, wasn't that the movie that they genetically modified the alien?
no. The
fucking
guy the guy that got touched by like his uncle or something that had 13 personalities. Like, the one where he changes and he's like,
Oh, that
Patricia's not here right now. Like that one.
That one.
Yeah.
My
Think
favorite
you-
movie. I can relate in so many levels.
You're thinking about Prometheus?
You can also relate on
yes,
so
that
many
one, yeah.
personalities.
To be fair, if a chick had multiple personalities, I would vibe with it. I would actually vibe with it. Like, which one am I going to meet today?
No day is the same.
That's all women.
Exactly.
That's why I love bitches.
we love sluts here at the Tea.
Right? Like, I had a shit day at work or whatever, right? I'm just like opening my phone. I'm like, I wonder what kind of wife I'm going to see today. Is she gonna be a psycho? Is she gonna be all lovey-dovey? I don't know. We'll find out.
Live life on the edge.
Always. Why not? Why the fuck not? Right? And even better, you get double points when she's on her cycle. Because you really don't know.
Fuck you, speed running that. It might be like 3 in one day.
He's doing the equivalent of 52 factorial for bitch personality.
You heard it here at the T-Cast. That's what we're doing.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're doing that.
What are we doing?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah, why not?
Go for it.
What's a toxic trait that you love in a relationship?
Damn. There's so many to choose from.
Hold on. Can I pick a few?
Fucking
It's
go
like a
for
fruit
it.
salad, bro. Come on.
A fruit salad? Shit.
Number one, I need her to be jealous.
Okay.
Okay. I need her to be jealous enough that I need to watch for sharp objects when I piss her off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, she won't do it, but she'll like, you could see her looking at the knife, you know? And the only thing that she looks at with that much lust is your dick. But then she looks at the knife that way,
She
you're like...
looks at the way, like, she has intentions and then looks at you and just like...
Oh, like you're a guy, and I just was like, yeah, I want that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's how much I like that shit.
Okay.
Did it get
Yeah.
hot in here? Fucking.
Bro, I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
That did something to me. I'm not... Look, I said what I said, you know?
Fair enough.
I said what I said, man.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely the main and most important one.
Mm-hmm.
I also like her to trigger my jealousy, toxically. So she'll wear like really really skimpy outfit, come to me and be like, I'm going out like this.
And no, the fuck you're not.
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah,
always
yeah,
start a
yeah.
fight.
Of course, that's gonna happen. Basically, I want her to do that just so I fuck her in that dress, and then she'll change into like normal modest clothing and go outside.
You gotta like wreck
That's what I
it.
want.
You gotta wreck it, right? You gotta put yourself
Yeah,
on it.
I'm getting a semi thinking about it. I love that shit, bro. If I think of a few more, because I have like 20 more, but I need to like
I love this one.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit complaining. Like she complains about something, but it's actually not really serious. Right? It's like, oh, I really don't like this. I really don't want to do. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you if you still keep complaining about this.
So you're annoyed, fuck like that.
Yeah. Like,
that-
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Right?
and then usually you do shut her up with a pacifier, if you know what I mean.
Pacifier.
It's a really long.
I feel like you should really find a different way to say what you wanted to say.
I said what I said.
I know you said what you said.
You
but
know what I mean.
Are you gonna stand
Why
by
is she
it?
No. Not in the court of law.
No, hold on. Why is she 18 having a pacifier?
Because that's a toxic trait.
No, that's illegal, motherfucker.
Damn.
This one.
I love this episode. This is our
You should
favorite
get abducted
episode.
more often.
Yes. All right.
What are you doing next week?
Whoa.
Hold on. We don't know what. I know what toxic shit you like before you say it. I know what toxic shit he likes.
We don't know what you like.
What do you like, Daniel?
Okay. Well, the fact that I like it, I don't think it's toxic. That's a problem. But like,
No, but to the general masses, they'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with
hold
you?"
up, right? Get that aircon going.
T, can you get me a Red Bull? Thank you.
Can I have a 3-course meal too?
T, can we get 2 gin and tonics and 1 Negroni?
Can you call Patricia as well? I could get her in like skimpy. No, anyway.
We're not
Patricia,
getting paid yet. Once we get paid, sure, everything's on the table.
where's my lines?
Which ones?
The ones you put in your nose.
Oh, those are called lines?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I thought they were limes. I've been doing it wrong for
I've been doing
years.
tequila.
It's like
wrong,
it
right?
burns, but I guess it's weird.
Yeah, everybody loves this. I don't know. I'm not a
Does
fan.
anyone want?
No, you haven't. I've had way too much
Why don't we
caffeine.
just
I'm
share?
geared, bro.
You can have some of mine.
Shit.
I'll just share because you haven't it.
Well, don't act like we don't share basically everything.
Except for women.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, listen, we might one day.
Yeah.
You can't say for sure that you will never share a woman with your boys.
Never say never.
I really don't know.
Yeah, you couldn't say it until it happens or it doesn't.
Hmm.
But it always isn't happening until it does.
You know what I would do though?
It's like Schrodinger's pussy.
Hold on.
Until you unpack it, you don't know.
I would play
Daniel's been here.
Oh, hello.
an unboxing.
Wait, hold on. He still hasn't answered the
Yeah,
question.
answer the fucking question.
Okay.
Give me the gun. Give me the fucking.
Chill, man, chill. All right, so it goes along the lines of jealousy. I want to be jealous a little bit, but the thing is, I also want her to be kinky enough to want to, have sex. Literally, anyway.
Oh, public places.
Oh, public. Yeah,
places.
no, that shit's
That.
dope.
Yeah.
It just gets your
But
adrenaline
that's,
going.
that's not toxic.
That's
That's just
it's
it's
nice.
it's
That's
vanilla.
bonus.
It's,
That's kinky.
I'm with you,
Hey,
by the way.
it's
That's
vanilla.
all I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Not a
but it's
toxic
not.
trait,
Yeah,
but-
it's not toxic.
Come on.
That's like vanilla creme caramel. Like it's just a
No,
little
it's
bit.
got a bit of brown.
It's
like-
low. You need to go
Yeah,
like a
it's-
little bit higher. Like what else you got in there?
No, but that's kinks. We want toxic,
toxic,
traits
like
from
toxic.
women. Yeah,
Like she's about to stab you in those situations.
type shit.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want them to have like mental breakdowns basically. Like when they're like happy, they're almost bipolar, and then they like go completely crazy and rabid, and then they like get sad, and then you're like you can slot yourself in so many ways. You could be the savior, you could be like someone that's just sharing the happiness, or you could be the reason why she's like hate fucking you. So it's like it's a rainbow of opportunity, if you know what I mean.
I hear you. I don't like that because I want to be able to do what I need to do at the time.
Oh no! This is one that you kind of like, you don't want to keep in your general vicinity. It's one where it's like almost like the weather report, like those digital radio weather reports. When you switch on, it's like already halfway through the program. You want to do that. You want to check in and check out, kind of thing. Like you call her and then she's angry at you for no fucking reason because you buzzed her at the wrong time. Or she's just like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you, like blah, blah. And then you're like, bet, do I feel like that? Yeah, I do. Go. Boom.
I stopped listening halfway through that. He's giving an essay format answer to a question about bitches. Like, this is why you're getting on, by the way.
Oh.
This is why Daniel keeps stealing them from you.
Let's be serious here. Come on.
I am. I'm being very serious.
Let's be serious.
Can't steal
Daniel
something
only
that there
steals
isn't.
people that aren't willing. I mean, case in point.
You're gonna just let him disrespect you like that?
Motherfucker
you just
was
take
there.
his bitch later.
Who's got the samurai sword and the gun?
They're fake.
They're
Just like-
real.
they're-
They're real.
They're fake, just like your game.
They're real to me.
They're real to me,
game
damn
is real
it.
If you believe, you can achieve it. Some shit like that.
What's another toxic trait? I'm trying to think. I feel like I have a good few.
I love it when she lies to me when I know the truth.
Oh, lie to me, baby.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
lie to me.
Yeah. Like she knows I know the truth.
Yeah.
But she's lying to me.
Yeah. Oh, even it's like the little white lies. Like, but they have to be like opposite of what most girls would do.
Mm.
So I want her to tell me I smell bad when I know I smell good, to tease me like that.
Yes.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or like when I flex, she'd be like, "Where's your flex?" You know what I mean?
I don't see it.
I
It's like,
love
have you
that
been
shit.
working out?
Yeah. I love that shit. Most guys would probably be like, "Oh, the fuck! I have big muscles." Me, I'm just like, cool. Like I'm
Because
confident
you know the
enough.
truth.
Yeah, I'm confident
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
not to care, but I like the playfulness.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like it when they take it a little too far, so then I can get
Like here's the
upset.
line and you're like,
I want to get upset. I want to get upset so she can give me a blowjob as a sorry. You know, you see where I'm going.
Ah.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
real
yeah.
toxicity is, by the way.
Tracks,
Not like
tracks.
a one-off thing that might happen here. No, I want it to be like
on a weekly
pretty
basis.
daily basis. I want to invent lies just so she can find out and get angry at me. That's what, by the way, that's what toxic is. And most of you fuckers that say, "Oh yeah, I like toxic," you don't.
You really don't.
You really don't. Bring them to me. I'll take care of them.
We're taking donations.
I'm not a charity. I don't take donations. I take
Take your gal. Take your gal.
I take a gal. No, I take contracts, baby. Let's secure it. Anyway, I think we can move on from toxic shit.
Adding to that.
Oh, let's add to it. Even better.
Adding to that, because I've had a few things, adding to this. Men will know everything until you ask them who's she.
Who?
I've never met this woman in my life.
What's her name?
Who do you mean? I've never met this girl. I've actually never seen this girl.
No, what's worse?
This transcript of this message. No, it wasn't me.
If I knew her, I knew there's a fucking birthmark on her pussy. I don't know that though.
You can go check for
You
me.
could go check.
Hey, let me watch. You know what's
I want to be in the room.
You know what's
You might
even more
lie.
fucked up? When you're right point blank there with the other person and they're like, who is she? And then she's like talking to you as well. And you're like, I've never met this woman in my life. She's like, I know you. We met like the other week. It's like, when? I wasn't even there. What the fuck? Like, you're literally gaslighting 2 for 1. It's fucking amazing.
Beautiful. I love it.
You've never done that, you fucking liar. I'm on smoke today, boys.
No, it's like that 1980s or 1990s skit where the guy was literally sleeping with the woman.
And I think that was more like
that
the
one.
60s, bro.
Is it 60s?
It was old, black
Bro,
and white.
60s was toxicity
Right?
galore.
The lady comes in, she's married to him, right? She's like, who's she? He's like, who? And the guy is getting up casually.
It's like, I'm in the
getting
office. No, you're not.
Getting
Yeah.
dressed, putting his shoes on, and he's always like, who? When?
What?
Just
When?
Where?
Asking the basics.
How? Right?
Why?
Why? I'm
Why?
genuinely asking why, right? By the time she leaves the mistress, he's like, nothing happened.
There's no one here.
there.
The guy ends up believing too, and the chick that's left there, his wife, is like, was I wrong this entire time?
Yeah. And she
What's
thinks
happening?
that it never happened.
Yeah.
And I love it.
60s, by the way.
Yeah.
60s were lit.
Damn. God, I miss the 60s.
How old are you?
Old enough.
But what I truly, truly hate is when you get caught getting caught doing something that you didn't do. Like you usually get cheating. You usually cheat, right? But when you didn't cheat on this one specific girl, and she's like accusing you, like you fucking cheated. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'll tell you if I did.
No, I get annoyed because when they fake accuse me that I was cheating, when I actually haven't, I get annoyed. I'm like, honey, if I cheated, you wouldn't find out.
Yeah, it's like,
Exactly.
it's a disrespect.
Don't actually disrespect me because if I actually
Exactly.
did do it, I would have covered my tracks. So whose hair is that? Doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
It's probably yours.
Whose hair
you
tie is that?
crazy
Doesn't
bitch.
matter. Whose bra is that? It's probably yours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
But-
It's a few sizes bigger. I don't know. You had a phase.
Fuck.
it was the hormones.
The contraceptive pills.
Damn.
And then she tells you she wasn't taking them and it's like, fuck.
You literally
look,
bought them. I
I'm
was
really
there.
good at leaving.
It's like, you might have gone through a phase. I'm going to go to a new phase.
If they paid for it, I could leave for a living.
I love that. I
I could
really,
leave
really
for-
do love that.
I think that's my new Instagram bio. I
Oh,
leave for
yes.
a living.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah.
Because right now it's professional heartbreaker.
Trash.
Yeah. Look, the leaving
Leave for a
part
living is professional heartbreaker.
with class.
With bouginess.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right. I don't have my phone.
No. We'll get to it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get
get
to
to
it.
Fuck.
Now, we've been talking about bitches for a minute.
Some sluts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you let your wife go to her ex's funeral?
If she goes, she can get in the casket with him. Like, fuck.
Fuck. Fuck.
Goddamn.
It's like the Indian funerals.
Oh, shit.
Would I let my... Okay, I have a few questions. Why the fuck am I married to a girl with an ex?
As in, like, they had a thing.
They had a thing.
Like,
Do you know who I am?
I know who you are, but hypothetical. It's
I'm the virgin vindicator. Yeah, go on. What's she? Okay, let's pretend like I would ever get married to a girl with an ex. Yuck.
Who would do that?
No way.
Not me.
Virgins for this boy.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago? How long have we been married?
I would say more than 4 years.
And
So it's been a minute.
I would have dated her for at least 2, let's say. So I've known her
Yeah.
for 6 years.
Yeah.
How long did she know this guy for?
Let's say a year. They've been together for a year, but they never did anything. It was like a high school thing for them.
Oh, if it's a high school thing, fuck it, go.
Mm.
Right? But if it's like
Later on.
later on, and the later it is, the worse it gets.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because if it's a high school thing, you know, the song goes young, dumb, and broke. You do all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You had a phase in high school where you made a mistake by cheating on your future husband. That's fine, I guess.
You get a leave pass in high school.
Okay, yeah, I'll forgive you for your sins.
Mm.
But
But Allah won't. Anyway.
okay. But yeah, I think I'll manage that. But after high school, I'd be like, listen, you've dated him a year, you've been with me for 6. Why do you even know that he's dead? Why do you still know that there's something going on in his life? That's kind of weird.
That's a bit of a red flag, like in terms of the way I see it is, men can be emotionally like removed from cheating and mistresses and everything like that. Women can't.
Yeah.
Because there's a fucking reason why that woman was with that person. Now, again, could be that she was fucking, on drugs or something like that. Could be that she just, she was depressed. But like with women, every guy that she's been with, no matter how many the body count is, and in fact, it's almost like the more body count you have, the more fragmented you are across all of them. So it's even more fucked up. If you are still holding on to that person in your life, you haven't either matured to remove like that connection or to still know the ins and outs. Because like, hell, do you know someone, like what's someone that in year 1 you knew is doing now? Probably not. Like you ain't gonna go call that girl because, oh, she's single, I'll call her. No, men don't do that. With women, they're keeping that shit on a lock because for them it fit the bill, or they had something with it, didn't work out. They keep it somewhere on the backbone. They put it on a shelf just in case she gets available, they get available.
In case of emergency, break glass.
That's it. Exactly. Because that's how women are wired. Like it's a biological adaptation.
And I'll add to that as well. How you know the girl really, really likes you is she will start acting like you. She will start saying the things that you say, right? As sarcastic.
Mirroring,
Yeah,
doing everything.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And when you see a girl acting a specific way, talking to you, she's taking traits from a guy that she likes.
It's probably my trait, sorry.
Oh, so she's cheating.
No.
It's like, no.
She's cheating on you with me. So she's using my aneurysms with you.
That was an
Technically-
Uno reverse, bro.
Technically,
I'm the master manipulator, bro.
Hold on. But we're kind of the same person.
Call
so
me
is she
daddy
really
discombobulated. Fuck, I fucked it. That's his job. not mine.
From your
Yeah. Because after what he said with the toxic shit, I was like,
So we have an announcement to make.
guys, I'm retarded.
Talking about acting like the person you like.
Shall we turn the cameras off?
Nah.
Keep it
That's what I
rolling. This is good content.
Oof, I'm blushing.
And flipped it back right on
Oh,
him.
no,
Now he
no.
likes me. I lied. I told you I was a master manipulator.
Start talking to Daniel.
Who is she?
Call me daddy disinformation.
Who? When? Where? Where?
What happened?
Why?
What happened? What happened?
Mr. Lifter, what happened?
No. What happened?
Why'd you sound Mexican? He was Lebo. Why'd you sound Mexican, bro?
Hey, caron!
Pendejo.
No, listen. I found this guy. He does like basically troll content, right? I sent him the thing, but this guy is he's the master at rage baiting.
He really is.
there was this one clip where he's like, you know, the VR chat room.
Yeah.
So he's in the VR chat room, and I think they're playing poker or some shit. And so this guy tells a joke, and then he's like, "What? I can't hear your joke. Can someone repeat it for me?" Well, he can clearly hear the joke, right? So someone else tells the joke, and then he's like, it's like almost like a 2-part joke, right? So he says the first half, then he says the second half, and then he's like, "Wait, I didn't get it." He's like, "No, like this is the joke," and then he's like, "Ah," and he starts giving like a shitty laugh. And then he repeats the joke, but fucks up the joke entirely. And then he keeps saying it with like a Mexican accent. It's so fucking.
And no one's laughing. Everyone's like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
Dead silent. You know, it's really good when the Instagram comment section is like, "This was too hard to watch." I'll send it to you guys later, but fuck.
Man
If
shows
someone
violence,
Bro,
bro.
after he repeated it 3 times, I was like, I can't watch this. I actually can't watch this. And I love to watch the whole thing.
Bro, I watched it twice.
He repeated himself like 3 times while he was being held hostage, and I nearly wanted to shoot him with a fake gun. Like,
It's not the fact that he repeated the joke, it's the fact that he was so like bad. But the beauty is, you know, he's doing it on purpose. And he's just so authentically bad at making a good joke.
and people take that too personal. They're like, they take themselves too serious.
They just kind of sat there and shut up. It was fucking great, bro.
Fight or flight freeze. I'm in danger.
But yeah. Shout out, whatever your name is, my guy. You gave me a good laugh that day.
Type shit.
Yeah. What's next on the agenda, T?
I fucking used everything already.
We've used everything
Are
up.
you shitting me?
We're
You
30
had
minutes in.
autism. That was, and you went. What did you do all week?
I'm autistic.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fine. Actually, this is actually kind of good because to give context, we do have a 2-hour time limit because we have to book out the studio.
Like brokies.
Like Brokies. Hopefully that'll change in time. We're not really rushed, but we're having a lot of fun with this anyway, so it's all good. But it's actually a good thing that he's run out of shit because now we can kind of free flow anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we did have to rehearse. I think that we should have rehearsed for the skit a bit longer then.
Like 5 minutes.
No, like
We
could have
didn't
done
rehearse
more
at all.
takes, could have done.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I think we need to stop rushing because you can always end the podcast, but you can't re-perfect the skit.
Deep.
So that's
Deep.
That's we'll just break the fourth wall here a bit. I think people have had enough of our shit anyway.
No,
I don't know how we still have any more than 5 views.
I genuinely am in
Surprisingly,
amazement
they're
here.
actually climbing up.
I know, it's crazy.
It's actually going,
It's going
really,
from
really
like
well.
30 to 40. Crazy.
Wow.
Wow, I thought
Most
it was
of the-
39.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
No, but I actually do appreciate any and every listener.
Oh, 100%.
It validates my ego. So thanks
He
for
is a
validating
narcissist,
my
so
ego.
there you go.
Big time.
But no, I genuinely find like I had zero expectations coming into this. I was just like, yeah, it's fun. You know, fuck it. What else am I going to do? But the funniest thing is the feedback has been really positive. People are like vibing to it. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Well,
can't complain.
I guess we're on base until they start throwing shit at us. And, you know, like,
Oh, like objects throwing shit at us.
then we go even more. We go hard.
Speaking of objects,
Foreign objects?
I'll read one thing. There's 4 billion women in the world. Why is it not clean yet? Explain to me this.
We have to go back to
What
the
are you
60s. We have to go back to the
What are you doing?
You know-
Seriously.
You know what I wish I could do?
Mm.
I wish I could line up women around the whole beach,
Mm.
like a good 10-kilometer stretch of beach,
Mm.
and make them all mop the ocean.
You put a Facebook post, all right?
Just imagine the fucking drone footage of that.
Hold on. So, wait. Wait.
Hear me out.
It's think about the fucking humor value in watching a good 10,000. No, what is it? I said 10 kilometers. Each woman occupies about a meter. It's about
but depends
10,000
on
women.
Yeah.
depends on the size of the woman. Anyway,
I said
didn't
women,
say
not
whales.
whales.
hey, they're meant to be in the ocean getting mopped, not on the beach.
Yeah.
That's a dying whale.
Could you imagine 10,000 women mopping the ocean? It would be such a lovely sight to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'd enjoy watching it, but
Yeah.
Hey, it would be the first good thing that some of these OnlyFans hoes have ever done.
No, okay. I don't need. Okay, I know I know I'm a misogynist. I know women hate me. It's okay, but on a genuine thing, I remember one time where I hadn't because I've never lived with women past my family, right? So I've never lived with like a girl in like a share house or whatever, because I'm not a brokey. I am a brokey, but I've never seen like a girl that I would want to like fuck, cook in like comfortable clothing, right? And when I finally did see her at one of our houses, not gonna name any names or anything like that, I kind of was like, damn, I see why girls get pregnant. You know what I mean? Because I'd bend a girl over real quick, you know?
scramble those eggs.
Yeah, literally. I think though, when I move out soon, I'll have that opportunity because I've been living with my brother for a while, so I haven't had that chance to bring a girl over. Should be good.
Should be very good.
I can't wait.
Stock up on condoms. That's my advice.
I'm not buying a single one. She can get pregnant. I don't care.
But she knows your address, G.
And
Usually when you dip,
You know what
gotta
I'm-
make sure you leave no
you know,
evidence.
You
kind
know
of
what
thing.
I'm really good at? Hiding money from the government, allegedly. Child support. What do you mean? I don't have money to pay child support. I'm on Centrelink. You know, I am petty enough to quit my job so I don't have to pay child support anyway. You know, I think I could raise a kid with a girl like that.
After you just said that,
I will raise a kid with you.
you know how
Tell them what you really mean.
What?
they would literally grow up to be like you.
Good. The kid.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Do you remember what I am?
Mm.
A narcissist. So why wouldn't I want my kid to be like me?
Oh, true.
And your kid kind of validates your own like greatness.
And if I have a daughter, I think I figured out the technique. For the guys that are scared that their daughter will turn into sluts, all you need to do is teach her how to be a slut for one guy. And what I mean by that is she's basically a gold digger. Because if your girl is a gold digger, she gets married to a rich guy as a father, you've won. That's a success for you. Because the alternative is she's a fucking whore. Or she's dating a broker and you have to support them. So I'd rather my little baby girl to be a gold digger and enjoy the finer things in life. That's not a consequence to me.
And she's treated
She's not
right
a
and
whore.
everything like that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because imagine the alternative, right? Like she brings someone who is got nothing going for them.
Like
you can
me.
clearly. Allegedly,
Like me, I got nothing going on for me. Don't
So-
try to get pregnant.
nothing going for. Nothing going for them. They're like you can see they're clearly like crackhead energy, everything like that. They come in, they're disrespectful. They're not very like well mannered. They're not. I would literally have like I'd be catching a case. I'd be like, okay, cool. Which tree do you want to be planted at?
Yeah.
You know, like
That's like the question of would you like a thought daughter or gay son? It's pretty much the same question, really, in a way.
No, it's more
No,
like
it's-
how. No, it's not. It's not a question. I'm saying how you raise your daughter in a way that you can be at peace as a dad, because you don't really hear like ethnic and Arab dads talk about their daughters.
Yeah,
They just shut up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't actually know how you'll feel as an ethnic. How did you not turn that off? How did you not turn that on?
I don't know how to turn it off. What the fuck did you press?
Yeah, boy.
We've just unlocked all these new possibilities.
No, because we checked it earlier. That's not our sound system. Also, who wants to get on it with me and find how to, not how to, but find out which sounds we want on our soundboard?
I was
That'll be
about
fun.
to ask that. We got to figure our own stuff.
That'll be
shit.
sick.
I press another
Also
button.
derailed my conversation.
Press another button.
All right. Context. We did not set any of this up. So we're
this
just
is the
gonna
first.
we're gonna cycle through it.
Surprises you.
You can basically click off the podcast now. There's
No, I
nothing.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh,
I've heard some stuff.
I don't care.
Oh, fuck.
Ready?
Kyle Wanji, hello and welcome to the Kyle podcast.
Okay.
I'm your host, Izzy.
Shout out.
Okay, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Oxymorons, motherfucker. What? You slut.
Why did he say you slut? Cool. We can't really talk shit about them because they catch us outside.
Nah, fuck them. We've got a samurai sword in the gun.
Nyon, bub.
What the fuck was
Neon Bob. These guys will never succeed. I like this one.
that? I like that one.
Okay, stop,
Keep pressing. I like that.
Ace and shade in the cup, motherfucker. OTI.
I'm sorry,
Did you
what?
say UTI?
OTI.
Oh, okay.
I heard UTI.
Okay.
So those two.
There's nothing. Oh
Anyway.
wow, that was
That's
underwhelming.
the sound of my brainwaves.
No. Click
His
the
thought-
one next to it.
His thought process. That's about as far as it gets.
Yep.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, I'll go back to my point. I think I still remember it. Ethnic dads never really talk about how they feel about their daughters most of the time, right?
Yeah.
So because we're ethnic and Arab too, we actually don't have anyone to tell us how it's going to feel.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
from what I've gathered so far in my life, I think that as an Arab or ethnic, you kind of need to get your daughter to be a modest gold digger. I think that's the best way for you to be happy, for her to be happy, and for your grandkids to be happy. Fuck your son-in-law. He can suck a dick. The
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
That's his problem.
That's his problem, bro. Like,
Hot potato, motherfucker. It's yours now.
no, not even. I mean, when like she takes off his shit and leaves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Like
that
hot
reminds
potato,
me
but
of-
you get the chips.
Fuck him. That reminds me of I don't remember which comedian was telling me this. He was saying basically
Telling you.
No, but like speaking. I
When
heard
did you talk to a comedian?
Can you shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, please? Fucking hell. I will kill you with that samurai sword. I know it's yours, but fuck you.
Get the tape.
Basically, he was saying that the daughters would be riding with him in first class on a plane, but the sons are,
Economy.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no, fuck him.
Yeah, because they got to learn.
Yeah. They want to fly out, pay for it.
No, you know what I like even more? There's some dads that do that to the extreme as well. So what they'll do is, if you're single, if you're single as my daughter, you get anything you want.
Yes.
The minute you're taken, your boyfriend/husband has to pay
Because
for
it's
it.
someone else's
And
responsibility.
if you don't like that they can't provide, you're not with the right guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That actually
It's- yeah.
means that there's certain like, because I think a lot of women actually don't screen, and especially in the West, like because there's no family involvement, the family doesn't screen like the, you know, other, like the guy that they bring. So I'm like, it almost is, you could fake it until you get there and then it's just completely left field from what they presented. While I think if you put a certain standard and a certain expectation, and that kind of like there's a consequence to, if you fuck up, you have accountability that you're going to live in a shit life kind of thing, it would make people think a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit more than what they do here. Because I've seen some stupid ass fucking, you know, woman has ended up with some guy that she thought was the top shit, but he was an absolute flop. Like it's like, oh, he seemed really nice. I never knew he was aggressive. And then it's like, you got eyes. Like,
He's victim blaming.
anyway,
So
let's
just
not get
victim
into-
blaming. Arrest him.
I got a
Cancel
samurai
him.
sword, motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. You're talking to the one guy here that wants to die.
Shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a seppuku ceremony very soon.
Seppuku ceremony, here we go. Anyway.
You know, one hasn't been caught on camera for like almost 100 years now.
Do you want to change that?
Damn, I actually felt that.
Very aggressive.
What happened?
Very, very
Do you want to
aggressive.
help me do it?
Damn.
Oh,
What?
Chill out, bro.
Fuck him.
But also, yes.
Yes.
oh, damn! I should have brought the other ones because then we could second you. You know, you stab yourself and then you take the head. Why do I know so much about seppuku
Went
ceremonies?
Very graphic all of a sudden.
Anyway,
Tough.
tough.
How many daughters do you want to have?
I would say 1 or 2. would
How
be
many
enough.
sons?
1 son.
Diversify your bonds, man. Have a few more.
I'd have 2 and 2.
I think that's 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Or 2 and 1 kind of thing
And
for
my
the daughter.
first one would be a son. It has to be a son. Like, it's abortion otherwise. No, like, hear me out. This is why.
Hear me out.
Oh. I'm joking about the abortion, obviously, but I would prefer a son first. Only because he would need to take care of the family when I start getting old.
You know what I want? I want 9 sons and 1 daughter. And the daughter has to be the youngest. And the sons, I'll take them off, drop them off in a mountain.
And whoever comes back.
Yeah, not exactly, but yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of, that's what they think is going to happen. Like,
So rituals.
they're like, Dad doesn't love us.
like
We need to
coming
make it back.
but coming
No,
of
because-
age kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
you know what they did before where like in certain tribes they would have those like rite of passage kind of
Yeah.
things. I think that's actually lost in today's society because I mean, come on.
It's
You never
fucking-
get to test your
Yeah,
steel
men are
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Muted these days, so yeah. No, but I would literally want my sons to be like, okay, we're up in these mountains, and Dad's said we can't come back for another 3 months. We have to survive, and they have to take care of each other. So that builds resilience. It builds survival skills, camaraderie, brotherhood, and it also makes it so that when they come back down, no one can fuck with their little sister.
Until it goes horribly wrong, and then what happens is they don't want to leave the mountains. They've started their own society in the mountains.
You
They
think you
have.
How the fuck are they starting a society with no bitches?
I don't know. You tell me. They're your sons.
Exactly, they're my sons, not yours. They'll come back.
Please come
Just-
back.
Hey, listen,
Please
if they're
come
my sons, and they will be, they love bitches too much to start up a gay society up in the mountains. All right, chill out. Gay ancestral. And look how fucking weird this cunt is.
I did not even suggest that.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
said-
That's exactly
No,
what he
I only wanted
suggested.
to get rid of them.
That's what I'm saying. He starts acting a little fruity. Hey, do you like the mountains this time of year? There's a ski resort. You should go.
No, yeah, I think that would actually like basically build
It would build
the
strong
most-
society,
yeah, the
man.
most resilient.
And if you really think about it, the beautiful thing about putting sons or brothers or a group, family together in hardship is they build a bond
Yeah.
that is like no other, right? And sometimes it can be not even by blood. Like if
Yeah.
you put a group of people in a crazy hardship situation or scenario, they build a bond where they will always take care of you, like no matter what. And I truly believe that.
And I think that's why in today's society, like a lot of people fail to build really good relationships, like or friendships or anything like brotherhood, because of the fact that the way that they grow up with this online thing that everything has to be perfect and manicured and everything like that. They always have to like show face. They always have to be like always getting along. Like there's no conflict. Conflict breeds better relationships. You test whether that relationship is worth a damn or not. And it improves through hardship. As you said, through hardship, you will build bonds that will last forever. And I think in today's society, everybody's so afraid of conflict. Everybody's so afraid of hardship. They're like addicted to feeling good always feeling good, always getting that dopamine in. And I think that's where we're getting to, where it's getting worse and worse and worse.
And to add the icing on the cake, when they come back from the mountains, I'll be like, tell me the funniest thing that happened. Do you know why? Do you know? No, but do you know why? Because they'll understand that life is not that serious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They just went through all that bullshit, and when they come back down, your dad's asking you about what was funny about it. I think that will build such a strong, resilient brain.
A life lesson.
Yeah, like
100%.
they'll never take anything too seriously in their lives. Not to say like they'll be a joke, but they won't be like, oh, this is scary. They've already been through it all.
Yeah.
They've done it. They know they have brothers that have their backs.
Exactly.
100%.
So yeah, I think it would be good to have as many sons as you can, but obviously you can't really choose that
Yeah, you
because you
can't
could have
choose.
like 20 daughters and no sons.
Hey,
Bro, it's
23, baby. 22, baby, mama.
20
Bomba
daughters.
Fuck. Life's a bit of a fuckery, yeah? Bomba clat.
Also, child labor is a good thing if it's kept in the family.
Yeah.
If your sons work on a farm.
True.
Speaking of that, actually, I know of a family. The father was of a military background, so he was like a sergeant or whatever in the military. And when he came here, he very quickly understood how things were, because it's very different from back home, right? And he was like, if I get all of my sons to go into a specific different field and then collectively come together and build their own empire, that would be great. So he made one son go into panel beating for cars. He made another son go into automotive electrician. He made another son go into like everything to do with cars, mechanic, you name it, whatever. And then they came together and made one workshop, one stop workshop, where you bring your car, any fault, any issue.
Anything is there.
Anything, right? You get one quote, one payment, and the whole car's finished. That is just beautiful, right? And then future-wise, if they want to split because they have their differences or whatever, they can. And
They're all qualified.
and they're all
something.
qualified.
Yep.
They have great knowledge from one. The older brother has this kind of knowledge, and they bring it together, so they can.
And it's almost like you build it together as a collective. And then when each one is ready to go do their own thing, they can, with a safety net kind of thing. This thing's already been built up. They got the ability, the training, everything like the experience. When they finally go out, it's not like you're dropping out of an airplane like, oh, here you go. Like you're clean from 18 or uni or something, going to do something, and you're just starting from scratch. And if that fails, you always know you can come back, because of course they'll take you back. You worked like a G together. They'll come. If you fail in that business, it goes bankrupt, something happens, you know, your wife leaves you, blah, blah, blah. You always come back to the fold. It's like a home base, and
That's
you just
your safety net.
build.
Yep.
And I think that's why, like, in today's society, they want people to they breed individuality. I mean, even with this whole, what's your pronouns? What's this? What's that? They want to breed you to pigeonhole yourself to be unique. Oh, I want to be different. I want Zim, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nobody understands it except for you. You're one minority. They want as many more minorities, slice and dice the cake, so that people don't build that. And then that's how you fail. While in ethnic areas, it's almost like a way of life, because we believe in family, we believe in community. I mean, with religion, that builds community and family by itself, by its very nature. So it's almost the opposite and the enemy of what is going on in the world now. Because, hell, from the days of Rome, it's an old quote, divide and conquer. So you divide everybody, they can never build up enough momentum. And so you have happy fucking slaves.
Yeah. And they're distracted from what's really going on.
Because they feel like they're achieving something. They got more glory because they're doing it themselves. So we all kind of fundamentally are being bred to be more and more narcissistic, more and more, hey, I toot my own horn, no modesty, no like collective respect and collective, like the best way to share, can't remember the exact quote, but the best way to share a good positive time is to share it with someone you love. The best way to half the burden of a bad time is to share it with someone that cares. So that's the best way to look at this. Yet they want to say, oh no, I did it all myself. We're all like, you know, entrepreneurs. We're all doing it. You know, we're hustling out here. You guys are just fucking 18-year-olds with too much fucking Xanax and caffeine addiction, and you're going out there trying to achieve something that you'll never be able to achieve unless you have people behind you. Because success isn't alone. Never alone. Like nothing that you do is going to be 100% alone, because you always have a support network.
To add to that, I know of a family. I was very, very confused. Like, I didn't understand why they were doing certain things. So it's basically 7 or 8 sons in the same family, and from the oldest all the way down to the youngest, except for the last 2, they all have engineering degrees. But not one is working in that engineering degree. They're all taxi drivers, right? But here's the thing. They're like, okay, I can go work in my engineering degree, pay fucking 40% taxes and whatnot, be away from my family because it's going to be FIFO, right? This, that. But if I work in one car, because they all share the same car, right? You pay for one car collectively, right? And what they've done is, I fucking love this. They live in the same house, right? Until they buy the house and pay it outright, then they move out into that house, right? Then they buy another one, until all 7 or 8 or however many sons there are, until every single person has a house paid for, they don't give up.
Nice.
And I love that for them. It didn't make sense to me previously. I'm like, why, bro? Like, you finished engineering. That's like one of the hardest degrees that you can finish, right? Why don't you just work in it? Never made sense to me. But now it does. And the beautiful thing is, all of them have a house, all right? All of them are comfortable. And they're all collectively paying for the house to finish it off quickly. Within 5-6 years, they got a couple of houses done.
Yeah. And the thing is, they always have, again, a safety net where they've got engineering degrees. They can literally start an engineering company themselves. They've already got the work ethic. They already know how to run business because they're running a business. And so it's like, if times get tough, cool, let's dial it up. Look, we'll pay more tax. Yes, it's going to be a bit more difficult, but boom, we've got that as well. You don't need to do that to stress yourself and kill yourself over.
And here's the beautiful part. If times are really tough, they can start moving into 2 or 3 houses, have them, all the other houses up for rent.
Exactly.
Look at the rental market right now.
Oh, fuck me.
Right? People are bidding to get a house. Imagine that. That.
They actually had to pass a law, and this is hilarious because, like, when I was going to move in with one of my exes, like, I went to a couple of houses to go see a couple of apartments, things like that. And I know how this works and all that stuff. So I started talking to the real estate agent. I was like, yeah, no, this looks good, all that stuff. Look, how many people have like applied or are looking to apply or have put them names on the pre-list? And he's like, look, there's about 80, 90. And this was like 2 years ago, right? And I went, okay, cool. How much will I have to pay extra to secure this? Talk to the owner and just let me know. And he's like, I already have. It's probably 100 to 150. I'm like, bet, cool. There you go, boom. Even then, someone bid higher.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's for me, what's even crazy is that law that they passed is that's actually illegal to do now. You have to do it on the merit of the application, and you can't bid extra on there. But there's still ways to go around that. There's still ways to circumvent it, but it's getting so bad that they have to actually now regulate it. What's worse is it's like a lot of the owners of said houses aren't even local. They're international guys. They're funneling money in. Like, do you know what happened with Sydney? The Sydney market's gone so fucking crazy that these guys are cashing out and moving to Perth. Yeah. Or buying houses in Perth as an investment. They already have 2 houses in Sydney, so like sell one, they got cash, buy 10 houses in Perth, boom. And I'm like, because then how are you going to compete? They're big boys over there. Yeah. Here, we're little fish. Yeah, you got FIFO guys, this and that, but they still don't have that in cash. These guys are going, yeah, we need to wait for pre-approval. Here's 500 Gs, here's 600, here's 700.
because
that's
they can.
fucked. Like
Yeah.
that's how fucked up the market is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the world we live in right now, which is, it's sad for the people that don't have money, especially when they've been here for 10 plus years. Because I know some families that have been here for 10 plus years,
Yeah.
and they've seen the trend, because the last trend was in 2015, and then
Yeah.
it dropped.
And then before that, like GFC, and then
Mhm.
before that, it was probably like the first mining boom kind of thing. Yeah.
So they've seen the trend about every 10 years, every 12 years. Around that time is when the market either drops or skyrockets. So they know, and they still haven't done nothing about it. And that's what really shits me. That's what really, like, it just frustrates me. Because you have things that can help you, but you choose not to. You're like, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. Oh, next year. You know, you get lazy, and I hate that. I actually hate that. If you want to do something, go do it.
Well, it's not just lazy. I find it's almost like you're relegating for your own comfort because you're comfortable in your routine. You're relegating your power to actually change your life to someone else. Because, again, when you said like they've seen this and they do nothing, I see the same thing in work, right? Where people stay in the same position for 10 years, right? Same company, 10 years. The funny thing is, in my first like initial time at starting to work, I got more promotions than half the people who were seniors there in their like 10 years that they've been there, 12 years, 20 years, right? And I go, if you do the mathematics, this is a very simple maths experiment. Inflation on a good day is 4% to 6%. Now with a recessionary kind of thing, it's 8 to 10, right? Depends on how you calculate it. So imagine you're on the same paycheck for 5 years. So you get, let's say, 100 G's. You're losing because that inflation is eating 4%, let's say best case, 4%, 5%, 6% of your money that you make every year. So if you don't get promoted and at least get a 4 to 6% pay bump, you're not level. So people who are like, yeah, I'm just going to sit down and work hard, it's the biggest fucking lie ever in the modern world, especially in professional industry, which is an oxymoron because they should know better. These guys are educated. They do accounting. They do computer science. They do engineering. They do law, medicine, everything. They don't realize that if you sit tight and be too complacent, you're losing money. So if you aren't going out there and saying, hey, I'm threatening to leave, I got a counter offer, can you match it, boom, 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 you're not making moves, you're losing money. And nobody else is going to be like, hey, look, we're going to give you a pay bump now because like we're just that nice. No, nobody want to fucking do that. That's why the biggest argument is when there's a pay disparity between women and men. It's like, oh, they're being oppressed. Any corporate psycho that I've worked with would take 100 women over men if they were cheaper and could do the same job in that particular role. Mm-hmm. But this, again, the discussion between competency, this and that, and equality and diversity hires, I could go on for days on that. But yeah, again, don't relegate your power to improve, to get better to someone else just because it feels nice and you're thinking you're doing the right thing.
And stemming from that, I reckon it actually goes back to primary school and high school days. So there's one thing that my dad was telling me about. Back in Middle East, you don't graduate and go to the next year if you haven't passed that year. If you haven't grasped the knowledge base of this specific year and you haven't passed, you don't graduate.
Yeah.
You get held back until you can do that work. There's no point of you going to year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. And the system here is when you get to year 10, then they start saying, oh,
you can be held back.
Yeah, you can actually held back, or you can do ATAR. Actually, no, your grades, you need to go trade or do something else because you can't do ATAR. You'll never pass, right?
I've never seen someone get held back in year 7. Never.
Yes, right? And there's students that actually need to be held back in year 7, right? I'm one of them.
Tough.
I will add to that. It's not that I think you're wrong, but I think there's actually a more important part to this that's been skipped over. The reason why a lot of guys, especially girls, fail in life differently to guys.
Mhm.
Guys is about your success, how much money you can generate, what your legacy is, all that. Anyone that says, "Oh, that's materialistic," yeah, we live in a material world, so
Deal
it
with
has
it.
to be materialistic.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Fucking, I'm not saying are you going to heaven and hell because you have a bigger bank account. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying success is about money and status and all that. And it's the people you hang around with.
100%.
So if you hang around with guys and not to name drop anyone, but I'm sure you know some people that you knew 5-6 years ago that are in the same spot today.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. The thing is, if you hang around with the right guys, if they're successful enough or they're going somewhere, you'll be forced to catch up to them if you don't
Competition.
want to be left behind. It's competition,
But it's healthy competition. It forces you to
the
be
best
better.
competition, but also it's like with you guys, right? You're all doing better than me, I think. I think you guys are way more like less lazy.
You know
all
what's
that.
you know what's beautiful?
What?
I think that too.
Okay.
I think that you boys are doing better
I
than me.
think
Yeah.
that's the collective
So-
thing that breeds us to keep going.
So what happens is like I can't be here like making the same amount of money that I am today in 3 years' time, because if I am, you guys are having nicer things. I'm not jealous because someone has something nicer than me, but I'm like, well, I can't stay behind and look like a loser, so I might as well catch up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the mindset
It's-
I want to be around.
Yeah, and if you're not around that mindset, you're around guys that are like, man, life's so hard. Hey, yeah, bro, it sucks.
You know what
Well,
I actually
fucking improve them.
And that's a
Bro,
bitch mindset.
That's a bitch mindset as fuck.
I actually hate this when like I end up having to be around people at work, like for a work event or something like that, post drinks, blah blah, and you sit there and they're all like, yeah, it's really tough, blah blah blah. I hate this job, blah blah blah. My wife, she's such a bitch, this and that, and my kids are drop kicks and I'm just sitting there in the corner, like sipping my drink. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Because I'm like,
I don't have those problems.
I don't have those problems. They're like, oh, when are you going to get married? Oh, when are you going to buy a house? Oh, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? I'm like, why the fuck would I do any of it? You guys aren't selling this shit.
So I can be like you.
Bro, I do not want to be like you. And that's the thing. They, low key, it's like when people with an open mindset or are different to these guys, they hate themselves because they're in that position, but they don't want to change. But they hate you more because you're willing to.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, it's fucked up.
Look, but
I hate that.
I'm plenty overly confident / delusional. All right, but I see the looks I get from people when I'm telling them like, oh, I'm planning to do this, and you guys have heard me have 1,000 different business ideas.
We all do.
and 1 million different plans in life. I don't regret a single one of them because I'm just like, something will pop off eventually. But I've seen people look at me when I'm like, hey, I want to do this. This is the amount of money that can come from it, because that's my motivator.
Yeah.
Right? They'll look at me like, oh yeah, good luck. But you could see that like hatred towards you for that split second in their eyes. They're like, man, fuck this guy. Who does he think he is thinking about those numbers? Like, who the fuck is he? You know? And I notice it.
Yeah.
So I just be like, cool, you're a hater. Like,
But they'll be the first ones to go, I know this guy. Like, if you succeeded, you
yeah.
become like a champion boxer or UFC fighter or something like that. Be like, I know this guy. Like, to give you an example, like my friend who's like now fighting in MMA and he won the title yesterday.
Yeah.
So shout out Seb. With that, I don't go around saying like, yeah, I know that guy. I'm not going out there. I could have gone at the after party, called him up, be like this, that, whatever. Like try to get in there. I'm not. I'm like, he succeeded. I was happy. Like when we were out and about, I was like, yes, he fucking did it, because
His win is your win
exactly to me, it's like I'm happy for him, and I'm like, I knew he was gonna get there. I was the first one. Like you remember the last fight that he ended up going?
No.
I'm
You were saying this like
for
years
ages,
ago.
for ages. But like the last fight, I was like, yeah, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah. No, shout out Seb. Don't know you've never seen you in my life, but I do like your fighting style. So hopefully you get those contracts, you get those big paychecks. Good luck, bro.
But see, that's the thing where people don't have that mindset, and they do have that little like hatred and this and that, and then they'll be the first ones to be the fake like guys at the front of the line. Well, the
Yeah.
people who actually like were supporting him, they're happy to sit back because they know their love for that person is going to go where it needs to.
But also, it's like, I think the reason why I physically can't get jealous about someone else's success is because it's like, that's his journey.
It's not our path.
I have a path that I think is much more interesting most of the time. And even if they're more interesting, there's something about them that I actually don't want to be like.
Yeah.
I'm me. You know, I think that's what actually fucks with people the most. It's like
100%.
they try to be someone else.
Every time.
Shout out Central C when he said she's wearing Skims because she want to be Kim and M. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to be someone else for some reason. No one wants to be themselves.
It's because they'll have to tackle the hard questions of what are you really?
Yeah.
And what do you have good about you? Which they are so fucked up they can't actually accept praise or like humbly accept any kind of praise for their good things, their good qualities. But on the other side, they don't want to tackle the criticism or the bad things that they have to improve on because that's awfully scary. You've got to change. It's not comfortable. And again, everybody's fucking addicted to feeling good.
Yes.
We need to close out, by the way.
I know.
Have some work to do after.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I've been loving this podcast.
The start was fun, but I don't know how the fuck it got serious at the end.
Yeah, I don't know how, but it just started
natural, bro.
mellow out. But
Ta-da! We somehow do that.
I'm gonna end with this one thing.
Oh, I have to end monologue.
Let me just.
Don't do your thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is why we hang out, and I truly believe this, and I love this group. I actually do love this group so much. Every day we're coming up with new things, new ideas. Like, hey, look what I did, and then when I go back home, I start thinking like, fuck him.
There's a new thing to do.
Yeah.
There's a new thing.
There's a new thing to do. Now I have to do something better. I have to come back with the boys, be like, hey, look at this, or give feedback. Think about it. You know, like do some research for them. And I love doing that. And in this group, every single one of us does that. This is why we're together. Because anyone else would just go behind their back, be like, oh, fuck that guy. He's useless.
I feel like what we are is like a puzzle piece.
Yes.
Right? You can't finish that piece with all L-shaped, fucking spots, right? You have to have different shapes for every little spot. But when it all comes together, that's when it's the complete package.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to basically exist without having the rest of the pieces hold
Yes.
my life together almost.
Yes.
That's where I'm very dependent on people, but I'm not dependent on an exact person.
Yes.
So, but yeah.
Moral of the story, get yourself some brothers, even if they're not by blood.
Yeah.
Get yourself some brothers that you can truly, truly trust them in anything you do and everything. And they'll actually give you feedback and criticism where it actually means something.
And once in a while, they might kidnap you for a podcast.
Because you can't fucking read.
Yes. Yes.
We're teaching you phonetically with duress.
I have the best. It's going to be really short.
Go
but I
for
have
it.
the best monologue.
Go for it.
This week on the T-Cast, Taha learns to read with a gun to his head.